He'll load up a three. Front iron, no good. Rebound by Searball. Feeds it over to Bile in the paint. Doesn't get that shot either. And the Knights will push it up the floor. And a full timeout to the Knights.
A very full series there by the Eagles and by the Knights. But what I'm interested in is how Luers is playing this 2-3 zone. It's not an ordinary 2-3 zone because they're bringing the front two of that 2-3, not to stay back with the pinch in the press. So I'm interested to see maybe if Coach Roman draws up another play where they pass it to baseline and sling it down into a block and then pass it back out to the opposite baseline from where it started, just to get the front of that 2-3 zone just off on the hills a little bit.
They got it. I mean, it's kind of similar to the 1-3-1 in a way. If you rotate it to one side of the court, you're going to have the man open on the left side of the court all day, every day. I mean, that's what it seems like with this Knights defense. So if they're able to kind of switch the floor on them and find Hartman open on a wing, that's an easy three, easy bucket right there. Out of that, or drive down the baseline and get an easy bucket off the glass. Yeah. As the Knights break huddle, Eagles to follow suit. 3:25 left in this first quarter, and the Eagles lead over the Bishop Luers Knights 9-3. As Reed will inbound the ball to Garcia. It's Garcia being trapped by Cartman and Wilson in the front court. Quickly trapped down to the rim. Goes cross court pass to Bronco, and he'll run up the three. Off the mark, not good. Rebound to the Eagles. Is Wilson pushing up the court. Top of the key. Pressured out of it, and then hands it over to Hartman, down over to Scott. Scott drives baseline, throws a cross-court pass to Hogue. He bobbles it, but maintains possession. Goes over to Searball, top of the free throw line, off the glass, and no good. Rebound by Searball. Ball being batted around, it goes into Wilson's possession. He'll load up a three. Front iron, no good. Ball being batted around now. It's Hogue trying to save it, but it goes into the Knights' possession.
He's even running there for the Eagles on that series.
Simmons pushing up the court. Looking for his man Garcia, and he'll hand it over to Willis. Throw it down to Garcia, and the pass is bottled nearly goes out of bounds, and they try to save it, and it goes right into Columbia City possession. It's Wilson. Hands it over to Hartman on the left wing. Hartman looks, penetrates down low, gives it over to Searball. Searball in the paint, tries to make a move, hands it over to Hogue. Hogue will load up a mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound by Scott, and puts it off the glass and scores.
Great pump fake there and a jab by number 30 Hartman just to create some momentum in that series.
Eagles now lead the Knights 11-3 with 2:04 left in this first quarter. It is Simmons, high right, being heavily pressured by Scott. Hands it over to Garcia in the right corner. Garcia will look to shake and bake, goes into the paint, puts it up and scores.
Great Euro step.
Knights now only trail 5-11 as Wilson throws a pass right over Scott's head out of bounds, and it will be Knights ball.
A bit of a questionable pass for number 22, Cam Hogue. Very disappointed in that questionable pass, but I think that the Eagles, with a great defensive stop here, can keep it at a 6-point lead.
As Searball checks into the game for Hogue, Garcia dribble around, high right, heavily pressured by Searball, hands it over to Willis, or check that read. Gives it back to Garcia in the paint, off the glass, and scores.
Eagles also coming in here now for 2-3 zone. Pinches at the top of the key.
Knights now only trail 7-11 to the Eagles. A minute 23 left. It's Wilson, top of the key. Looking for a man, hands it over to Seavers, highlights. Wilson, top of the key, looking. Hands it over to Hartman. No, that pass gets picked off by the Knights. It is Javins going in the other direction. Hands it over to Garcia. Down in the paint. Puts up a teardrop shot, and that doesn't go. Rebound by the Knights. Hands it over to Garcia for a three. Off the mark, no good. Rebound by Hughes. Hands it over to Franco for a three. Bingo! There it is.
So far, Garcia for Luers has been just the absolute heart of this offense right now.
Yeah, whether it be in the paint, around the arc, it's kind of been like that for the Luers. Knights only trail by one now with 51 seconds left in this first quarter. You got some underwriter scores, Sam?
WJHS Sports brought to you by the special occasions made at TNT Floral Shop for weddings, anniversaries, birthdays, and love and gifts. Delivery and pickup is available. More ideas can be seen on TNT Floral Shop's Facebook and Instagram page. And tonight's game is brought to you by the family of Sweetheimer Trash Removal and Roll-Off Services. Services include residential pickup, commercial roll-off containers, cleanup, and bulk items picked up too. Since 1986, Sweetheimer Trash Removal and Roll-Off Services have been serving the local Raleigh County area.
as Platt checks into the game for the Eagles, and he will bring the ball up the court. Crosses the midcourt stripe, quickly hands it over to Ash high right, rotates it over to Hartman on the left wing. Hartman looks for a three, doesn't get it, hands it down low to Scout. Cross court pass to Ash, back out top of the key to Platt, over to the left wing to Hartman, he'll put up a three. There it is.
Thinking and being patient with that, he's opening up his teammates for other open passes.
Hartman extends the Eagles' lead by 4. It is Reed, high right, hands it back over to Hughes. Hughes hands it over to Fonbella, over to Garcia, high left on the left wing. Garcia will go baseline, gets trapped by Hartman, and that pass gets picked off by Platt. And Platt will push it up the floor with 9 seconds left in this first quarter. Ball gets knocked away from her, quickly collects it, hands it over to Hartman, top of the key. Hartman over to Scott in the right corner. Scott will go baseline, cross-court pass to Ash for a three. Doesn't get it off before the butt. No, he does apparently. Three is good.
Buzzer leader by the freshman, Sammy Ash.
As the Eagles lead 17 to 10. I wasn't sure if that
Luers, JV coach is also very visually frustrated with that.
Yeah, it looked like Ash got that shot off just a bit late. It looked like the buzzer went. I don't know what it looked like to you, but it looked like to me that was just barely late. But I mean, it doesn't matter. Eagles now have a 7-point lead at the end of this first quarter.
Fans aren't going to complain about it.
No, it's 4 points. That's the name of the game. Get more points than the other team. Got some runner-ups for us, Sam?
WJHS Play-by-Play is brought to you in part by Pro-Fed Credit Union, specializing in savings for mortgages, car loans, projects, and business banking to Pro-Fed Credit Union. 37,000 ATMs in store at Marvin and Indiana locations. In front of the city, right next to Walgreens. Go to profedcu.org. And to talk about the Northridge game, the outgoing new location next to Walmart.
New location, yeah. You with all the facts there, Sam. I mean, I never keep track of that. But, I mean, I feel like T-Bird when I say that.
Yeah.
As the teams break huddle for the start of this second quarter at Columbia City High School, the Eagles lead over the Bishop Luers Knights 17 to 10.
So far, both teams have made defensive adjustments, switching from man-to-man for Luers to a 2-3 zone. And
the Eagles quickly switching to 2-3 zone too. Yep. As the Luers will have the ball to start this quarter is Garcia dribbling around high left. Gets a screen from Reed, and he'll go down to the baseline. Doesn't get anything out of it. Backs it back out to Frontfelder. Back over to Garcia. Garcia looking to dribble down, top of the key, high right. Hands it over to Frontfelder. He'll put up a three from the right wing. Footer, no good. Rebound by Scott. Scott will push up the floor. Quickly over to Platt. Platt on the left wing. Hands over to Hartman. Hands it over to Severs. He'll put up a three. Front arm, no good. Ball being batted around. It gets to Ash's hands, and the Eagles will have another possession here. It's Platt, top of the key. Dribbling around. Down to the right wing, over to Severs in the right corner. Severs will go baseline, spin away, put up a little mid-range jumper, and gets it.
a football player brings good team just to hit that fader.
19 to 10, the Eagles lead over the Knights. 6:04 left in this second quarter. Is Garcia bringing up the ball for the Knights again. Garcia, right wing, will reverse the court, dribble around, top of the key, go on to the left wing. Penetrate down, hands it over to Frontfelder. No, check that jab, influence up a three, that's off the mark, no good. Rebound by Hartman, hands it over to Platt. Platt on the right wing, held it up a three. Back iron, no good. Rebounded by the Knights, and there's a whistle and a foul on the ball. And it appears to be an Eagle foul. Ethan Severs.
Yep. Just trying to get too physical, but I think that's a foul that they're taking for Coach Billman. Just the team showing that they're physical right now.
And it will be Garcia bringing the ball back up the court again for the Knights. Across the new Columbia City High School logo, he goes. Goes down the left, gets it to a cutting Reed. Reed loses the ball, hands it over to Hughes, and he puts an easy shot on the glass and scores.
Great feed there by Luers.
As Eagles on the quickly on the half court, it's Ash with another three.
Freshman Sammy Ash. He's making a name for himself. 2 for 2 from beyond the arc tonight.
22 to 12, Eagles lead over the Knights. And the ball is knocked away by the Eagles, and the Knights will have possession.
Physical play there by Clayton Scott just to get his hands from the ball and push out of bounds to limit a baseline drive.
As Hogue checks back into the game for the Eagles, and Garcia will inbound the ball for the Knights. Looking for a man, tries to get to someone, has to throw it into the backcourt all the way to Reed, and Reed collects it. And Platt will meet him at Reed. He goes down high right, puts a little mustard on that one, a little long, rebounded by the Eagles. It is Ash in the front court. Put a little razzle-dazzle and hands it over to Hogue, high left. Hogue back over to Ash. That pass gets picked off by Fonfeld. He's going in the other direction off the glass and scores. Knights only trail by 8 now to the Eagles with 4:42 left in the second quarter.
Force feed by Hogue there, but he's trying to play some offense to the Eagles.
It is Sievers down in the post, puts a little spin move, gets blocked by Hughes, and then Platt fouls Garcia on the play.
A smart foul to stop the 4-on-3 fast break that was ensuing for the Eagles there.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much you could do. I mean, the Knights had the numbers. They were easily going to be able to get into the paint with the 3 defenders that we only had. As Garcia will come across the midcourt strike. He goes down into the paint, kicks it out to Fonfeld. He'll put up a 3 from the left corner and scores. They now only trail by 5.
He and Fonfeld right now are keeping any life that Luers has into their offense right now.
It is Platt on the other end of the court for the Eagles. Top of the key, feeds it down over to Sievers on the free throw, and he'll turn around, put up a little jumper, off the mark, no good. Rebounded by the Knights. It is Reed going in the other direction, over to Fonfeld on the left corner, over to Simmons. Simmons will go down into the paint, kick it out to Hughes. He'll put up a long 2 for what that appeared to be. And the lead for the Eagles is now down to 3.
Luers on a bit of a run here. We're interested to see how the Eagles can get something going and get a stop on defense here.
Top of the key, tries to feed it down low to Bile, and that gets picked off by the Knights. And Fonfelder will hand it over to Simmons. Simmons, top of the key, dribbles around, goes down to the free throw line. That ball gets stripped away from him. Goes to Hogue, up the flat, in the paint, part off the glass, too strong on that one. Rebound by Hogue. Hogue puts it easy up and in. 24-19, the Eagles now lead. 3:20 left in the second quarter. As Simmons will bring the ball up the court for the Knights.
Great awareness on Cam Hogue there to get the putback on a little bit more strong on that shot by Eli Platt there.
Garcia in the paint, goes up strong, gets an and 1.
So got a questionable foul there for some CCHS.
Yeah, Native's getting a little restless on that call, as Andrew Thompson would like to say. No, actually, they're calling it on the floor. It was on the floor count. And it's the varsity players that are getting a bit frustrated with that one, as he wasn't the shooting motion on that. As the Knights inbound the ball to Reed in the paint, he puts up a little turnaround jumper, doesn't go. Rebound by Wilson and the Eagles. 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Wilson pushes up the Bile on the baseline on the right side. Wilson now trapped in the right corner by the Knights, and that ball gets knocked away, and it will still be Eagles ball.
I wonder if some of these coaches have looked at film from these Eagles and guys how they have so much just so many riches on the offensive side of the ball with the 3-point shooters, and realize that bringing that press and pinching the guard on the wings is how you eliminate the onslaught that is our 3-point shooter.
Yeah, I mean, Braden Hartman and Wilson being 2 of them. It's Ash in the right corner, backs it out to Wilson, high right, cross-court pass over to Hogue on the left wing. Back on the Wilson top of the key, and Wilson will look to set something up here, directing the traffic, hands it over to Hogue on the left wing. Back out to Wilson, top of the key. Wilson rotates it over to Ash on the right wing. Back over to Wilson, top of the key. Wilson goes down on the left arc, hands it over to Hogue. Hogue penetrates, hands it back over to Ash, right wing, hands it over to Bile, face off. Hands it over to Sievers in the paint, puts up a shot, doesn't go. Rebounded by Wilson, being very aggressive in the paint there. It's Wilson on the left wing. Being trapped right now, hands over to Bile on the free throw line, back over to Hogue, top of the key. Pass gets deflected, and it will be Columbia City ball.
The Eagles milking a good 25 seconds off that clock though on that possession.
And Searball will check back into the game for Sievers and Hartman in for Ash. 2:07 left in the second quarter. The Eagles lead over the Bishop Luers Knights 24-19. And Battle puts up the mid-range jumper and gets it 26-19. The Eagles now lead by 7. It is Garcia for the Knights coming across the midcourt strike. Dribbles down around the left arc, rotates it back over to Simmons, top of the key. Simmons penetrating, hands over to Fonfeld on the right corner for a 3 and scores.
He brings so much potential to Luers offense as a dual threat in the paint and on the wings.
Minute 36 left in this first half, and an errant pass for the Eagles. And Cam Hogue obviously a bit frustrated by that.
He was open on that.
That ball was a good 5 feet away from where Hogue was. Eagles now lead by 4 with 1:30 left in this first half. It is Garcia, high left, tries to put a little move on Wilson, goes down to the free throw line, backs it out to Simmons, top of the key. Simmons goes down to the left elbow, backs out. Nearly gets picked up by Wilson. Simmons backs out to high right. Being heavily pressured by Searball now. Looking for a man to pass it to, gives it over to Reed. Reed down in the right corner. And he's
definitely trying to rush this game. We're trying to keep this clean.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a lot more fouls than what we saw on Saturday night against Northridge.
Although there weren't a lot of fouls being made on the three-point line for Northridge.
That's very true. They were just making three-pointers all night. As the Knights look to inbound the ball here, they give it out to Simmons, top of the key. Simmons over to Garcia on the right lane. Garcia with 1:02 left. He'll jump around, top of the key, puts a little move on Wilson, elevates from the elbow, short arms it, rebound by the Eagles, and it is Wilson pushing it up the court to Hartman. Hartman going baseline, goes up strong, and it's a charge on Hartman. As it looks like the Luers player was able to get his feet set on that, and that was a pretty good call by the Stripes there.
Great job, though, number 30. Great Hartman was both physical for that. That's a good sign for his future as a crazy basketball player. He's an Indiana basketball player.
16
strong shots.
State route 9.
38 seconds left in this first half. It is Garcia, high right, gets down to Fraunfelder in the right corner. Fraunfelder down low to Hughes, and he gets an and one. He'll make a trip to the free throw line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Looking to cut the game to 1. He's just made a free throw. Big swings on the scoreboard here.
Exactly. We've kind of seen it in this second quarter as the Luers have been able to pull themselves back from a 10-point deficit. Hughes free throw, back iron, no good. Rebound by Reed. Reed down low to Garcia. Garcia being troubled in the paint by 4 Columbia City Eagles.
Coach Froman very upset about that non-travel call. He did look to pick up both his feet on the ground with the ball in the lane again.
Either way, the Columbia City Eagles have possession. It is Wilson holding it high right. 13 seconds left. Putting a couple moves on Garcia. 10 seconds left. Looking to spread the floor here. Being heavily pressured, gets to the top of the key, and that gets stripped away by Fraunfelder. Fraunfelder going in the other direction with 2 seconds left off the glass and scores. Tie the game heading into halftime here between the Columbia City Eagles and the Bishop Luers Knights.
That was quite the swing on the scoreboard. Good sign of things coming for the Luers.
From down 10, I mean, this Bishop Luers JV team has been able to pull back into this game, ties it up at halftime, and we kind of saw like early in the first quarter they made the shift from the man-to-man face guarding to this 2-3 zone. So we've seen this 2-3 zone work out pretty well for this Knights defense. And then on the offensive side of things, just being able to penetrate in the paint. Eagles haven't really been defending well down there at all.
They just, and Christian Fraunfelder for the Luers Knights, he's just been the lifeblood of everything that they're trying to do on offense. He touches the ball these 2 times in every series that the Dark Eagles brought back. The Eagles bucket.
I mean, you talk about this Luers team. I mean, we were talking about it earlier pregame how this team they play a lot of Fort Wayne schools, so their record really doesn't. I mean, I guess you really doesn't show much. I mean, you kind of seen that in this first half, especially with this JV team. As the varsity teams are warming up here for their game, and that'll tip off the meeting roughly around 7:30, and you can listen to that game live when they call by Thompson and Matt Curry, I believe. They come out of Fort Wayne School. The classified sectionals is Fort Wayne right now at Wayne High School, and the drawing was last night, I believe. No, actually they moved it. They moved it to here. They moved the location here to Columbia City High School. So now we will be the host site for New Bar and Class 4A. The new bar, yeah. It's not, I mean, I guess you could say it's a bit bigger. No, it's a bit bigger. For section number 6 on March 2nd at 6 p.m. Huntington North will face off against number 1 ranked team in the state, Homestead. And then at 8 p.m., your Columbia City Eagles will take on Fort Wayne. And then on March 5th, Southside at 6 o'clock will take on the winner of game 1. So that would probably be the winner of Huntington North and Homestead. And then at 8 o'clock, you're able to play the winner of the game between the Eagles and Fort Wayne. And then on the 6th, we'll have the championship, the sectional number 6 championship game. I mean, I guess a lot of people are kind of guessing Homestead will be in that championship game. I mean, the number one team in the state, they're ranked top 15 in the nation. This team is solid with D1 commits. You got Luke Miller going to help going, and I can't remember the other one. I'm not quite
this decision between if he's going to go play college football or college basketball is broadcast live on the Wayne 15 to see which sport he plays. Yeah, exactly. Offers for both. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, I mean, you never know. I think a two-sport athlete at the University of Illinois, I don't see it happening, but you know what? He might get the Fighting Illini kneecaps. But, I mean, going back to this game, I mean, looking forward to this second half, what do you think the Eagles need to do to, again, have another 10-point lead? I think that they have to get either Hartman or Wilson open on the wing. That's how they get out all those people. They got off to a 9-0 lead. And then you're thinking in 30 seconds just because we were able to cross the straightaways for Wilson and Hartman all on the way on the baseline for an open either long two or a three-point shot. And that's just what we were going to have to do. I think we need to have a 10-point lead.
I mean, I think it's got to start on the defensive side of the ball. I mean, our offense, make sure that, I mean, they might have a couple of stops and force a couple of turnovers, but I think it really starts defensively here with the Eagles. I think they need to kind of go back to that aggressive 2-3 zone that they were just kind of going at. I mean, they weren't playing that aggressive there at the end of the half, so I'd like to see them be a bit more aggressive down low. Then they got to cover front though. That kid can shoot the three ball just like Brady Hartman can, so we got to be able to lock him down. Got some stats here from this first half. Let's see what we got here for the Bishop Luers total points. You got Wesley Javins with a couple of rebounds and 1 point. Bryce Fonfeld, the aforementioned Bryce Fonfeld with 13 points and a couple of rebounds as well. And then Sean Hughes with 6 points. On the Eagles side of the ledger, you got Zach Lyle with 2 points, Cam Hova 2 points, Evan Seaball with 1, Brayden Hartman with 11, Clayton Scott with 2. Sam Ash with 6 and Ethan Sievers with 2. Going back to the Luers side of the ledger, total field goal percentage for them, they were 45% from the field. 3-point percentage, they were 33% from beyond the arc. Free throws, they were 3 for 5, 60%. And then on the back on the Eagles side of the ledger, the Eagles went 45% from the field. 3-point field goals, they went 5 for 9, 55%. And then free throws, they were 1 for 2, 50%. So, I mean, we were talking about it. I mean, I think that the first thing that they got to do is shut down Fonfeld. How they got to do the first thing for them. And then, secondly, after Fonfeld there, I think it just comes down to the foul. Because we've seen Garcia, he's kind of really been able to get down in there with his 50 moves, been able to kind of put it through the lane, finally back, a couple moves on Hartman or Wilson or Seavers, whoever's been guarding him. And then he's been able to get in the paint and score some buckets. But I really think it's going to start defensively and then offensively. I mean, I'm not sure. I think we got to go with what we were talking about at the end of that first quarter. I think what they have to do is kind of reverse the flow on the Luers 2-3 zone, kind of get it onto the right side, and then maybe split it in reverse kind of possession on the court. Flip it over to the left side, try to see if they can find Ash, who's been kind of hot tonight. Sammy Ash, like you say, he's made 2 3-points tonight. And Bill Hartman's, I mean, just absolute money from beyond the arc. So I don't know. I mean, as we kind of get into this second half, as far as the Luers being keys to success to win this game, what do you think they need to do?
I think they need to continue giving it to Bryce Fonfeld or Tobias Garcia. I mean, those guards, they should be moved. And Tobias can fool you as a guard. Tobias Garcia, number 10 for Luers, can really attack the paint in ways that
he doesn't look like he's over 5'10", still being able to get down there.
He attacks, I mean, this comparison to our team would be the physicality opposed with the post moves of a steer ball or a mile. So,
yeah, exactly. I mean, the one thing that I saw Coach Gilman do here at the end of this kind of this defense has really kind of changed a ton. I mean, you can kind of see it. There's a foul on the play. It looks like it will be on the Columbia City Eagles.
So 22,
calling tic-tac fouls, but they're calling on both sides.
Curry.
Cam Hull on the foul there. It looks like Garcia will make a trip to the charity stripe. I don't know how I feel about that. Eagles lead by 5 in the ninth, 31-26. 5-1 left in this third quarter. Garcia looks to trim that lead. First free throw, he fires and he makes it. Lead is now down to 4 for the Eagles. Garcia looking to trim that to 3.
From the tie line. Gary from Peter.
Second free throw, looks, fires, and makes it. Lead is now down to 3 for the Eagles.
So if you don't like it,
Do you want us to look at that camera or no? I meant like pregame or at halftime.
just a test. I made it one time.
Let's not Wilson top the key. Wilson will rotate the floor. He's over to Hug on the right wing.
the lead. Both coaches on that, and push them for travel. The coach for Luers does want to push off.
As it is Herman, or checked out the zero on the baseline. Was able to find it, hands it over to Hogue. Hogue down on the free throw line, and he gets back.
Luers foul.
Very physical jump shot.
24.
Kim Hogue, yeah.
Gibbs, 2 shots. Take
They
home.
were going strong in the paint. That's the one thing with Kim Hogue. I mean, this kid has been able to play really tough on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. His first free throw, he fires, front iron, no good. As Clayton Scott will check into the game for Cyril, and Platt will check back into the game for Wilson. Hogue looking to tie this game up between the Eagles and the Knights with 3:44 left in this third quarter. He fires, and he makes it. Tie ball game there, 32-32. Cyril bringing up the field for the Knights.
As this is the case for Luers coming out with the real fast.
And there's a bit of confusion here. It looks like the Knights player stepped out of bounds, and
Ready for Luers.
the ball is going to be in Knights possession.
Boston in the lineup. 34. Sean Hughes, 35.
As the Nails are playing across the side. As the Luers will get in possession, 3:32 left in the third quarter. Garcia steps out again, hands it over to Hughes, top of the key, back over to Garcia on the left wing. Garcia dribbling around on top of the key as he's handled by back over to Van Fusen. Van Fusen back over to Garcia, top of the key. There's a foul play, it will be on Cam Hogue. So he
Eagle
reached
foul.
in.
22 Cam Hogue.
I do like Cam Hogue right now, just remaining physical.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, he's had a couple caught here in this early first half, and he's not afraid to draw a couple more. No, he's still wanting to set that tone, that very physical tone in this game. It is Rico down the paint, and the foul's on the floor.
Eagle foul. 30. Hartman.
30, Brandon Hartman there.
Refs are definitely trying to keep this more than clean.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of not the same thing that we saw on Saturday night with Northridge. As Hughes inbounds ball to Garcia, called the ticket play. It's definitely with each and every rep that comes into the gym. As Hughes will inbound ball for the Luers.
Luers foul.
Number 30, Brandon, number 22, keep that ball alive, knowing that Luers.
34. Sean Hughes foul.
Exactly.
2 shots. Clayton Scott.
And Clayton Scott will make a trip to the free throw line to give the Eagles another lead. First free throw he fires, rattles around, goes in. 33-32, the Eagles now lead over the Knights as Severs checks into the game for number 14.
Hey, Simmons.
First time he's checked out.
Who? Yeah, I think so. Scott second free throw, fires, rattles around, doesn't go in. Rebound, Luers, and it's real pushing it up the floor. Top of the key, goes down onto the right wing, backs out, and then Garcia. Garcia will go baseline, back it out to Reed, top of the key. Nearly gets knocked away by Cole, but there's a foul on the Knights. As Coach Fillmore didn't appear to be happy with that one because he thought Platt got all ball in that one.
Yeah. Platt was definitely face guarding, but they have been calling that on Luers.
And they have. It's kind of been a fair, even call on both sides. As Reed penetrating down the right elbow. Reed down to the right elbow. Penetrates it over the paint, feeds it over to Lewis. Top of the key. Rotates it around to Brucey. On the left wing. Over to Reed, top of the key. Down over to Simmons on the left wing. Simmons penetrating down in the paint. Ball nearly gets knocked away. Kicks it out to Brucey.
physical plays on defense and offense.
And some are being called, some aren't. And that's kind of just kind of in the game with the stripes here. As Hogan inbound the ball here for the Eagles, over to Hartman in the left corner. Looks for a three, doesn't get anything. Hands it over to Hogan back in the left corner. Feeds it down low to Seavers. That pass gets picked up by Luers. And it's going in the other direction. Down into the left corner to Frauenfelder. He tries to go baseline, doesn't get anything out of it. This is quickly stopped by Scott. Top of the key now is very for Bishop Luers. And it's Simmons now. With a minute 7 left in this third quarter. As Platt will bring it across the midcourt stripe for the Eagles. Feeds it down low to the right corner. Back out to Platt. Rotates the court over to Hartman. Back over to Platt. Down into the right corner. Hits it down to Scott on the baseline. Scott backs it out. And the pass gets deflected out of bounds by Simmons of the Luers. And it will be Columbia City ball still.
Once again, we're going to see another inbound set here for this. As
Hogan bounces the ball to Scott on the new Columbia City logo, hands it over to Platt. Platt down in the right corner to Hogan. Takes the ball over to Hartman on the left wing. Back over to Seavers down the left corner, and then they'll back it at the top. Down again, hand it over to Hartman. Hartman goes up strong, off the glass, no good. Even goes up strong, and kicks it back. 36 to 32, 14 seconds left as there's a foul on the play. A blocking foul on, I think, Seavers.
Coach someone saying don't back off that. Stay physical.
Yeah, you gotta stay physical. You gotta make sure that you keep that to it as there was a violation there for Bishop Luers. And obviously, first one, as you saw, that was not a good inbound pass from Reed. Scott, 10 seconds left in this third quarter. The Eagles lead by 4. This Platt top of the key goes down. That is the end of the third quarter here between this junior varsity contest between the Eagles and the Bishop Luers Knights. Probably this is probably the most physical quarter that we saw here. To a heavy 2-3, just like the Knights, or if they go with a 1-3-1 like we saw against Northridge on Saturday.
As long as the Eagles can hold on to this game, as well as they
yeah, that's kind of been the big weapon for this Bishop Luers team. I mean, you see Frauenfelder, he's only a sophomore, so his next 2 years he could be pretty deadly for that varsity offense. So.
But these Luers fans can also say the same about us. I mean, we're starting a lot of freshmen for this JV squad.
That is absolutely true, Sam. As Garcia top of the key for the Luers Knights. Simmons down to the right block, hands it back over to Frauenfelder, to Jenkins in the left corner, and that gets stripped away by the Eagles. And is now bringing up the floor for the Eagles. Puts up his dribble in the backcourt, pass over the head of Scott. Eagles take possession, pass gets knocked away, and Sievers quickly ends up a three. That's an error. Bishop Luers lets his read in the other direction down in the paint. That was a nice move from Reed. As somebody called it. No, just making substitutions. 5:40 left in this fourth quarter, and the game is tied between your Columbia City Eagles and the Bishop Luers Knights in this JV contest. Varsity contest soon to follow with Andrew Thompson and Matt Curry calling that game live. So stay tuned. That video will probably be tipping off at 7:30. So just make sure you stay tuned for that. I mean, that's the main event. You gotta stay tuned for that. As it looks like there may be some perspiration on the floor.
Tonight's game is only possible with listener support. Your contribution helps update equipment for Columbia City Sports broadcast for home and away games. Show your support for the broadcast by emailing all caps radio at wjhs915.
Kind of surprising that we're just kind of getting some of the sweat off the floor now, as there were a lot of nasty spills on the floor with a lot of jump balls. You know, a lot of guys going on the floor. So I'm surprised they didn't do that earlier, but now
I'm not surprised if you have to wipe up some more sweat as this game gets more physical.
either that or someone was bleeding, one of the two. I don't see anybody getting some. No, wait, no, Ash looks like he's got a nosebleed, so it looks like they're cleaning that up off the floor. So that is the reason for our delay here, as the managers are getting down there on the floor, and it's the kind of second game in a row that we've seen the managers out cleaning the floor. Last game, the managers got a standing ovation from the crowd after they cleaned up the blood.
Known for bowling, celebrations, and parties and their famous fried fish, thank you to Maine Bowling Columbia City. And now only at Maine Bowl. When the Eagles win at home, there's free bowling for students after the game with their school ID. Maine Bowl in Columbia City, 2 blocks south of Van Buren on Main Street. And that, I believe, when the old high schools are probably a pretty popular place to walk to. So.
Late foul. 24.
And it looks like the foul will be on Wesley Chapman, there, freshman there for the Bishop Luers Knights.
As they've thought, as these players get maybe more tired, there's going to be some sloppy penalties.
As Hogan has the ball here for the Eagles, and he goes out. As the Bishop Luers Knights are now in the bonus with that foul. I believe that's Hartman's fourth. So he's in a third foul trail. No, he's in a third foul. Third foul. Fonfelder's first free throw. Rebound to Simmons on the pass for the Luers. And he backs it out to Garcia. Fonfelder left for and that's an air ball. It's down in the Bishop Luers possession. It's Garcia. Puts up a shot. Reed comes up with it for the Luers and puts it up and scores. Announcers the defensive second chance shots on Luers offensive rebound, just not being able to box out. And Reed's chance for a three-point play. And that's it. And that's on the trail by one now for the Eagles. 42-41. Eagles on top. Goes down into a trap. He leads it down low into the corner. He's fouled by what looks to be Hughes. Hughes on the field. He was obviously disappointed as he got the ball. And that's once again this game is inbound the ball here for the Eagles. Gives it up to Platt. High right. Swings it over to Skinner. High left. Back over to Platt. Top of the key over to Wilson. Wayne Wilson. Back over to Platt. Platt down to Wilson. Rotates it over to Hartman. Picks up the strip. Top of the key. Rotates it over to Wilson. High right. Wilson cross-court pass over to Hartman. Top of the key. Rotates back over to Wilson. On the right wing. Wilson dribbling around. Back over to Platt. Down into the paint. Feeds it back over to Wilson. Gets back to top of the key. As the Bishop Luers fans were wanting a Eagles will make the trip to the free throw line.
Dog Eagles.
At least
Oh, yeah.
4 inches of difference.
Definitely. He uses his first free throw. He fires. He uses his second free throw, shoots, fires, and he shoots it short. Again, ball goes to
Second free throw.
and 2:24 in this fourth quarter, and the Eagles only lead by one, 44-43, as the Eagles come in with a heavier defense here. Hands over to Wilson, top the key for the right wing for the Eagles, down over Harmon, back out Wilson. Wilson, cross-court pass to Platt. Stopping heavily, and it looks like
Timeout, Eagles.
Philbin will take the timeout.
30 seconds. Timeout. 31 minutes to 24. Wesley Jacobs.
They drew up or just trying to get some open on that 2-3 that Luers is playing.
They're playing a strong 2-3. Yeah, it looks like they're front two guys in that 2-3 zone. They're bringing to the volleyball line, even if they're trying to whoever it is, top of the key, trying to win the corners, creating a trap on the sideline.
And what's weird now, instead of fine with letting you throw across to the other lane, they're just bringing their big.
Yeah, exactly. So now,
Everyone does.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. And then also kind of keep one of our guys in the paint because they don't want to give up that easy bucket in the paint. So they're moving him up to the free throw line, knowing that nothing can get past him. Probably with the vertical that he has, he could probably pick it if they try to go high.
And we saw that being crossbacks at least 4 times last year.
Two or three left in this fourth quarter. Eagles lead by one over the Bishop Luers Knights, and the Eagles have the ball. And inbounds the ball over to Platt. Top of the key, rotates it over to Harmon. And he gets fouled by Garcia. So he was pushed into the backcourt. Minute 57 now left. The Eagles lead by one. Harmon will inbound the ball for the Eagles, gives it over to Wilson in the backcourt. Wilson will come across the mid-court strike, coming in that trap. And it's quickly over to Harmon. Wilson, top of the key by the new logo. Heavily pressure right now. He's fouled.
Force foul. 32. Max Lowendower.
Foul there. And the Eagles are happy with the ball again. As the Knights still have, I think they have one more foul to give until the Eagles get in the bonus.
Just find these fouls because they're staying physical.
Yeah. And only with the minute 47 left, they're trying to make sure that they make sure they make their free throws at the end of the game. They don't try to get back into this game. This ball high over to down to the baseline and wing. Cross court pass on the Platt. Feeds it down over to Wilson. That pass is picked up by Luers as Garcia and Wilson. 45 to 45, the Knights now lead over the Knights. It's Platt down in the paint, tries to feed it down to Scott. Pass gets knocked out of bounds by Bishop Luers. And it will be Columbia City ball. Minute 10 left in this fourth quarter.
And right now, let's see if the Eagles call what if they call Eagle or just to cross.
They seem to throw it into the paint and, kind of something like that, jump high, grab it, get off the glass. Looking for a man, and throws it deep over the Harmon. Joe around, top of the key, hands it over to Scott on the left wing. Scott back over to Wilson. Wilson knocking out his defender. Now looking and surveying the court. Pitches down the front line. Nearly gets picked away. and Scott will inbound the ball for the Eagles.
I'm also interested to see the double bonus is about 3 fouls away.
Scott will inbound the ball for the Eagles, quickly hands it in to Wilson in the backcourt. Wilson will have the push to Garcia. Wilson to the left now, top of the key. Feeds it to the top. Seconds up in this fourth quarter. Eagles trail by 1 to the Bishop Luers Knights.
They do have all of their best shooters out here, including Platt, the hot hand, and their sharpshooter, Brady.
It looks like Finland has 1 timeout left, I believe. So if he gets in trouble, they get trapped. Wilson also gets the top of the hands of Scott. Scott Wilson puts up a little jump. Reed will be fouled by the Eagles. To the free throw line, I see the Bishop Luers Knights are in the double bonus now. As Reed will make a trip to the free throw line with the double bonus here for the Bishop Luers Knights as they lead by 1 over the Eagles. Guys can rest on this one. Reed's first free throw, he fires, and he makes it. Knights now lead by 2 over the Eagle. Well, they went to 49, 48. It was just 47-46, now it's 49-46. And his second free throw is rebounded by Scott, and there's a timeout on the play. There we go, they just fixed the scoreboard. And Bishop Luers Knights coaching the fans for Bishop Luers. Sharps are going to discuss it here. Trying to see how much they should take off. Kind of debating it too. Much easier. It's going to have to reach the it's just like the student section maybe or something like that. The speaker. As they only burn 0.76 or 7? 6 or 7? Which one? I think it's 7. 0.7. As they burned 0.7 seconds left. Or they burned the original clock. So it's 4 seconds left. Knights lead by 2 of the Eagles. And I'm not sure. You need to make sure that you keep this game across the it looks like Bishop Luers coach just called a timeout, so they may be bringing some pressure.
You may see the Eagles are going to come out of it.
The question is Coach Fleming going to try something different? Is he going to be if they bring press, then Bishop Luers team that come back like that, I mean, it shows their grit, and especially like coming forward for this varsity team, looking forward for this varsity game. I mean, what do you think we can expect from the Bishop Luers varsity team?
Well, if that JV team is that physical and they think that physicality is a JV physicality, I'm interested to see how they have varsity physicality is, like how physical they have to play to make the varsity roster.
And then also, I'm wondering about their size, the Knights varsity lineup size. I mean, because they don't have anything on the lineup sheet here for us as far as like height and everything or weight or anything. So, yeah, nothing there. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they had a couple of big guys in there.
Yeah.
It's a typical Fort Wayne school, I would suspect. So,
And this is one of the schools that recruits so far.
yeah, true. I mean, they're private Catholic, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you know, I mean, they have kind of that advantage. I mean, you talked about some of these private schools. You got Culver Academy. They finished first in the swim sectional. They're in our sectional too for boys golf. So you know, that's it's been tough kind of going up against those private schools just because of the fact that they're able to recruit, they're able to bring, you know, as they see
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Columbus City High School. Superintendent Dr. Laura McDermott, CCHS Principal Jennifer Reed, NETA Principal Freddie Mullen, Kelly Leach. Welcome you to Columbus City High School for tonight's basketball game featuring the Bishop Luers Knights and your Columbus City Eagles. In the spirit of sportsmanship, we ask that all fans act responsibly and courteously to those around you. Abusive language or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and not welcome at IHSAA events. You must support the student athletes, coaches, officials, and your fellow fans to respect they deserve. Your cooperation is appreciated, and please enjoy the game. We ask that all fans please adhere to the mask and social distancing policy. Masks must remain on throughout the contest. Restrooms are located at both east ends of the gymnasium. Please take a moment to note locations next to yours in the event of an emergency. Columbia High School is a tobacco-free campus. Please refrain from using any type of tobacco products while on school grounds. Also remind the fans there are no pass-outs during this contest. At this time, would everyone please stand, face the flag. Gentlemen, move your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And now let's meet the visitors on the scoreboard, the Bishop Luers Knights, non-starters. Number 3, Nick Thompson. Number 11, Lucas North. Number 12, Mark Taylor. Number 15, Cedric Reed. Number 22, Murray Bates. Number 25, Devon Doty. Number 35, Wesley Javins. And number 40, Isaiah Simmons. Starting tonight for the Knights, number 2, Johnny Sewell. Number 4, Isaac Zay. Number 5, Nelson Kanapke. Number 23, Nayland Thompson. And number 32, Drayton McIntyre. Next is coach number Fonzo White. And now let's meet your Eagles, non-starters. Number 5, Seth Mills. Number 14, Rhett Wilson. Number 15, Carson Bunyan. Number 20, Ethan Sievers. Number 22, Braden Hartman. Number 30, Clayton Scott. And number 40, Greg Bolt. And now if you'll pay attention to the video board, you'll meet tonight's starters for your Eagles.
Playing at forward, 6'1" senior, number 12, Brooks Longabaugh.
Eagles are coached by Mr. Matt Giles. Officials for the seniors contest, Mr. Eric Colburn, Mr. Kirk Robinson, and Mr. Keith Denlinger. Luers foul. And 5, Nelson Konecki with the foul. 2 shots, Jackson Crawford. Luers foul, number 32, Brayden McIntyre.
Thank you.
Three for Lucas North. George foul. Number 11, Lucas North with the foul. 2 shots, Elias Spellman.
Columbia City, 4:10 to go in first.
Returning for the Knights, number 43, Alan Thompson.
Spellman puts Columbia City up 4 and has a chance to put Columbia City up 5. Back into the 2-shot violation. Too quiet. Doubled up.
Once he got that pass back, he needed to look up right away and try offensively because you just don't have any time to take
previous.
Luers foul. Number 32, Braden McIntyre in the Luers lineup. Number 2, Jeremy Soule returns. And number 25, Devon Doty returns.
Doty back in the ball. Looks like Doty. At any rate, rough and tumble, sandpaper and grit, fire and brimstone. Physical league. A lot of traffic down there.
And the Eagle number 15, Carson Bunyan.
Carson Bunyan for 7 yards. 116 going first. Quiet.
Hey, 4 high. Johnny elbow, Lucas elbow.
Fans now.
Through by Halen Thompson. Serving for Eagles with 12, Brooks Warren, 24, Marcus Smallman. Number 5, Sam Towns. For the Luers, number 4, Isaac Zane in return.
Now Logan all the way to the bucket off the half.
Eagle foul. 15. Carson Bundy with the foul. 2 shots. Lucas North.
So, free throws coming and a score. Of the second quarter. And they try another one. 15-10 Eagles. And he's got that.
Eagle foul.
And it's driving the Eagles up north again, yes.
15. Carson Bundy with the foul.
Picks up
2
his second.
shots. Lucas North.
North, 2 for Bishop Luers. 7:07 to go in the half. North again.
34 Eagles, number 10, Andrew Henry.
North, the first makes it 12. Has another.
Timeout Eagles. 30-second timeout. Returning for Eagles, number 3, Mason Baker.
Just waiting for a pass instead of getting in a passing lane so that can see him and make that pass instead of jumping and turning and taking a guess.
Third for Elias Skelton.
17-13 is maybe able to see technical difficulty. So, lane spinning and somehow not Hedrick goes. Gets it across Baker. Now we got 3-on-2. And in the corner, losing it. Hedrick. That's good for the foul.
North zone, number 11. Lucas North. And for the Luers, number 32.
Middle, but we just didn't throw it.
Brayden McIntyre, number 22. Amari Bates.
I don't understand why we're not just throwing it to, I mean, Mason's right there.
Throws it up. The left elbow. Hedrick's up now. Baker from the free throw line.
2 for Mason Baker.
Off that screen. No 15-footer. And that's one they don't typically go. And all the
Eagle foul. Number 24.
So a chance for a three-point play.
Starting for the Eagles, number 4, Jackson Crawford. Number 4. On number 5, Nelson Kanapke. Two for Elias Stillman.
So Luers basketball. Here's Thompson on the left side outside the arc. Baker watches him closely. And Thompson comes back up at the center circle halfway through the second quarter. High screen set by Sewell. Into the corner now for Dowdy. Dowdy into the paint. Nice move, and he didn't get the roll. Crawford battles.
Drew.
McInturf rode him all the way up, and then frustration. Hedrick kind of led with the elbow. Right. Coach Schaus in the ear of the official a little bit. Zay up top and traveled. A little quick on the draw there was Thompson. So Columbia City 26, Luers 15.
Like to see us settle down here and get a nice shot here. Oh.
Buzzer hit, and the ref allowed him to come in. I don't know. I think they already had it in play.
They seem like it.
Mills crossed to Baker to Mills. Mills picks his dribble up, gets to Hedrick. He's into the front court, picked his dribble up on the hot seat, long pass down to Baker. Nice job to save it.
Nice catch. I thought he overthrew him.
Give it to him. And Mills up top to Hedrick. Hedrick hands the long ball on the right side outside the arc. Long ball lost the handle, gives it up now to Baker. Baker all the way to the bucket.
And one.
And no good. It rimmed out. Good defense there. Or a little contact by Thompson. Here he comes back. Shakes and bakes, wheels and deals, throws it in the corner. Three. Score! McInturf. So that makes it 26-18.
That was a lot of contact for no foul. Jeez, oh Pete.
And now Hedrick gets run over. 26-18. Coach Schauson's up with the basketball. He's chirping and he's not too happy with it.
He wasn't happy with Mason on that last drive, but I mean that was a lot of contact.
Hedrick into the right corner. And Baker, top of the key for Columbia City. Hands to Mills with 2:35 to go in the half.
Get the ball to Jackson.
Jackson's got a mismatch.
Give him the ball.
And Hedrick in the corner, shoved off the play up top, long and ball, and he's guilty of walking.
Get the ball to Jackson, guys. My goodness.
So 8-point Columbia City lead. Bunyan back in for Hedrick. Hedrick could use a rest. He's been out there full
I
tilt.
think he got drilled in the hip. He was
Yep.
grabbing his hip, and
He's
bleeding
on the
too.
trainer. Bleeding. So McInturf back across the timeline for the Luers Knights. Now Thompson on the baseline, spins on Baker, alters his shot, still scores. Nice move by Thompson. Great defense by the Eagles, but you just got to give credit to Thompson on that one. We're back into the front court. Bunyan now to Baker, to Mills, to Crawford. Crawford backs in, lost the handle, loose ball, long ball in the corner. Off of Luers, no long ball, saves it to Bunyan. Down low to
Nice
Crawford.
pass.
Layup and score.
Nice
Assist
pass.
Bunyan. Assist Bunyan, Crawford the 2. That was pretty. 1:45 for the half. Columbia City by 8 over Bishop Luers. 17-footer score. Thompson. They left him alone, and he took advantage.
Middle.
And Bunyan kicks it across. Nice pass for Baker. Baker all the way in. Layup, score. Got hip checked, but incidental contact. So Baker with a couple. And all the way in. Score. Boy, we're lighting it up like a Christmas tree all of a sudden. North.
Got to get back.
This becomes a track meet. An offensive foul on Baker. Oh, and the natives get restless across the way on that.
Mason Baker.
Spellman for Baker. 30-24, player control foul on Baker.
Larry Reed doesn't like the call.
Where's he at?
Right down here. He didn't like it. He's yelling down there.
Good old Larry. So player control foul gives it back to Luers. They trail Columbia City by 6, 1:05 to go in the half. Oh, and a 3. Off the mark, back iron by North. Loose ball, Columbia City's Bunyan.
Woo.
Bunyan in and out of traffic. And gets it over to Mills. Mills loads her up. Off the mark. Open 3, but long.
Oh, is it?
Officials timeout.
Oh, someone hurt down there.
Oh, geez. Someone's down. He's up.
North.
I don't think our trainer even saw. So it will be Luers basketball. And here they go, 48 seconds. As they move it right to left towards the west goal here at the new Columbia City gym.
Might be going for one.
Yep. Now in the corner over there, Zay. The wing McInturf back in the corner, and Bates, or Dowdy had a wide open look.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mills, nice defense, and Dowdy lost the handle. Hedrick for long and ball. (30-24), 29 seconds left. Eagles have it. They'll put the pressure on. Hedrick's got it. Got to move it. Hedrick jump pass now to Bunyan. No. And got to get it across to Crawford to a cutting Spellman. Layup score. Basket counts. And foul.
Gosh.
You see that little fake?
He's just so smooth.
Yes, he is. Zay gets the foul.
I think he's only gotten that on the fast break. He's only gotten that one offensive foul where he slid past the guy and they called it. Other than that, I don't think you've got. I mean, you can't get him in transition.
Yep.
You just can't. Can't stay in front of him.
Spellman the free throw. Got it. Long and ball back for Hedrick. Going to protect him with 2 fouls.
Yep.
Good move there.
Got to get a stop here, guys. Got to get a stop.
33-24.
Got to get a stop.
17 seconds to go in the half. Luers with it. Walking slowly to the midcourt stripe with the dribble is Thompson, but he's going to be the one to take it, I would have think.
Yep.
Here goes Thompson. Shake and bake. Razzle dazzle. Right. Center. Spellman a block. They get it. Turn around. No good at the buzzer.
Eli with the block.
Spellman says, get that one out of here.
Nice.
I don't know.
That's a good way to end the quarter.
Yes, end the half. Your score, Columbia City 33, Luers 24. I don't know why Thompson directed all that traffic. pointed at everybody.
He was trying to get this guy down further to pull that defender even further down, even though he didn't move.
Yeah. But it seemed like so Sean's going to come on here as Mr. Curry is going to visit the bathroom there. And so, Sean, what do you have there? We had quite a half there.
Yeah, we did have quite a half. I saw Mason Baker with 9, Jackson Crawford with 10, Andrew Hedrick with 3, and Elias Spellman with 11. I mean, we talk about Elias Spellman. I mean, a couple weeks ago, a couple Saturdays ago, he had that big game against Norwell, and he's been, ever since he came back to play, I mean, this kid has been balling out really good. I mean, I don't know what else to say. This kid has been making points. He's been playing really good defense. So as far as what it's looking like for what happened this first half, I mean, Eagles are just, it's been heavy pressure from the Bishop Luers as far as like press.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. They're going to put it in your face all night.
And I mean, definitely like with that Luers lineup, I mean, you got a couple of guys that like to hassle a couple guys up the court. I know McInturf is, if that's how you say it. He likes to get up in a couple guys' faces, and then you got a couple of the bigger guys. Naylon Thompson, he's been an absolutely like key weapon for that offense, whether it be down low in the post or whether it be from around the arc. I mean, he's been a true weapon for that Bishop Luers offense.
Yeah, it's been quite a half. That was a lot of contact they let go, and that's okay. And it's just been a physical, grinded out game, and for the Eagles to have a 9-point lead at half, I think they take that for sure.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, especially with that. I mean, again, going back to that full court press, it's been absolutely insane, that press that the Bishop Luers have been putting on the Eagles. It's been kind of like a 2-2-1 zone or a 2-2-1 kind of trap type press, and it's gotten us a couple of times. So we got to find a better way to break it, kind of be a bit more efficient with it, and find a way to get a couple more buckets and transitions, because some of them we just haven't had the roll. It's kind of just been rolling around the rim and just kind of fell out. So.
Yep. Now there's Coach Marshall drifting by with Coach Richmond. Of course, the girls' junior varsity coach, Coach Marshall. So halftime here, 33-24. Don't forget the sectional's now here. We don't have to go to the middle of nowhere, a.k.a. Wayne High School. And
definitely thankful for that. We get
have you been there?
To Wayne? No, I have not. Probably, thankfully not. It's probably out of ways, like you said.
Yeah, it's out near the airport to the east.
When was the last time that we hosted both a boys and a girls sectional in the same year? You're the history buff.
Probably has not happened.
Really? Hasn't happened?
No, I don't think it has happened. I could look at my stats and see, but for years and years, the girls went to Cherubusco for the sectional, and then when the girls went to Warsaw. Meanwhile, the boys we hosted from like 1968 all the way till 97 in the last one-class tournament.
So this is a first for Columbia City High School.
It probably is, I would guess. So that's interesting. The printer kind of snafu'd there.
Yeah, it did.
So let's take a look. Johnny Sewell, no points, nothing doing. Isaac Zayo, a 3 from the floor. I guess it cuts off the total points, doesn't it? Yeah.
It does. I could try and...
Well, you got the total points, but at any rate...
I could try and figure it out.
Kanapke, 1 of 2 from the floor. Thompson, 4 of 9 from the floor. McInturf, 1 of 3 from the floor. That was a 3-point goal. North, 2 of 4 from the floor, 1 3-point goal. Bates, 1 of 2. They shoot 9 of 25 for the half, 36% from the field, 2 of 12 beyond the arc, 4 of 5 from the charity stripe. Columbia City's Mason Baker, 4 of 8 from the floor, 1 3-point goal in there. Crawford, 4 of 6 from the floor, 2 of 2 at the charity stripe. So that would give him 10. And Hedrick, 1 of 2 from the floor, a 3-point goal. He has 3-point play, I'm sorry. So 1 of 1 at the stripe. 3 points, long ball, no shot attempts, did pick up 3 boards. Spellman, 4 of 9 from the field, 3 of 3 from the charity stripe. A couple of rebounds. That would give him 8. Actually, wait a minute. The column got Spellman hit. No, wait a minute. Okay, yeah, okay. I missed the column. 3 of 3 from the charity stripe. There's his other points. So you have 11. Mills, 0 of 2. Bunyan did not attempt a shot, did pick up a rebound, made a couple of nice passes for assist, and Greg Bolt, a couple of rebounds. So 15 in the first for Columbia City, and 9 for Luers in the first, and 15 in the second for Luers. And Columbia City an 18-point quarter. That's some good point production. We definitely staying away from those 6-point quarters, of which we had 2
against Northridge on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, what a huge way for this Eagles team to come out. They've come out pretty hot. I mean, especially with the difficulties that they had with breaking that 1-3-1 defense that Northridge brought on Saturday night, and then now where it's kind of a 2-2-1 press. So being able to break that, come off with a hot start, and to get a lot of transition buckets, and then get some free throws in there with Spellman and Crawford. So
somebody better turn the music down, boy. That exploded on him.
Good thing we don't have our sound mic on, because that would pick up it probably.
We don't have that on. The computer must have snafu'd. Coach Clark down there fixing that problem. So we have East Noble coming Thursday night. Don't forget that. That'll be the last home game. Well, no, it won't be now, because we're hosting the sectional. And we'll be hosting the Wayne Generals Tuesday night.
I don't remember. How did that turn out for us the first game? Because we played them in the regular season, didn't we?
Yeah, we lost to them by 2 or 3. We let them off the hook.
So it was a close game, yeah. So, I mean, that's a good thing for our varsity guys to know that, hey, we can hang into this game. We can even beat them by 5 or more. We just got to hang in there. And that's definitely a confidence booster. And then also having Homestead on the top side of the bracket, where you don't really have to worry about them until later. But you got to keep that game in mind. You got to keep the Wayne Generals in mind, and not let them slip away again.
Exactly. So it'll be a Concordia Friday night to close it out. Of course, they were the last opponent at the old gym, and we'll be in action Tuesday night. Class 4A sectional number 6 will commence 6 o'clock. With the Homestead Spartans, the Huntington North Vikings.
It's kind of hard to believe that we're already nearing March, Coach. 2021's kind of flying by really quick. Golf season's coming up, track season's coming up, a lot of spring sports. So
yep,
it's an exciting time for Columbia City Athletics, and just for athletes in the state of Indiana.
Yes, indeed. As the referees come back onto the floor, pretty good crowd tonight.
Student section not nowhere near what it was on Saturday night, but still, it's probably the same level of noise, 0.
So, yeah, we'll be ready for second half action. Got a couple of minutes yet of the intermission. And we definitely have a good one going here in Columbia City. So far, a good response to their loss Saturday night. And just going to be a matter of protecting the basketball in the end here, and
not letting it slip away. Yeah, not letting it slip away from us. Kind of careless turnovers in a way. Just making sure you're making smart passes, and you're making smart fouls if it has to come to that. So.
Okay, well, closing in. Eagles reporting to their bench. And Luers they dressed a lot of guys tonight. It almost looks like they have about 15 out there.
Yeah, their JV lineup kind of messed with me. They brought a couple guys up from freshmen. Like, oh gosh, I've got to fix this now. So.
Yep. So, seemed like a little bit of a long halftime. Thanks to the underwriters again tonight, and everybody for listening out there. We've got some long distance listeners tonight, and we thank them on the internet. Thanks to Sean. You heard him and Sam Bechtold earlier tonight, calling the junior varsity action. So the Eagles fired up at their bench. Oh,
there we go.
Matt Curry back.
Every time that's happened, we've always had to restart it, and it works fine.
We may have to yeah, let's try that. We'll restart it. Yeah, I'm already getting text. Shut her down. We'll try that. Thompson for 2. Back.
Middle.
That's wrong.
One more. And one.
Okay, we're back. Crawford got 2 more. Thompson and Crawford have buckets for each club, and we have a 35-26. And check that, 17-footer up top from Bates.
With the step back.
Or Doty, check that. So Doty a 3. We're going to call him Doty. So Baker and Hedrick up top. 6:12 to go in the third. Baker down low to Crawford. Jump past to Spellman, a 3.
Really good.
Bingo!
Really good.
Spellman. Three-pointer.
That's a great job right there. Good ball movement inside out.
Timeout Luers.
That type of 3 is a lot better shot, because if you think about it, if you're just playing with somebody and you're going through your shooting series or however you warm up, somebody is passing you the ball from straight in front of you, not from the side. You know what I mean? So that catch is a lot easier shot than, you know, Pat swinging it up top, and just catching it and then squaring up and then shooting it. You get it down in there. Eli caught it right here. He didn't even have to move and just went right up into a shot.
So it's a smoother transition than the basketball.
Great ball movement right there.
All right, Sweetheimer Trash Removal and Roll-Off Services, one of your underwriters tonight. Services include residential pickup, commercial roll-off containers, cleanup, and bulk items picked up too since 1986. Sweetheimer Trash Removal and Roll-Off Services. Also, this timeout was underwritten by Myers Hockenmeyer McNagny, LLP, located across from the post office in Columbia City. Telephone 248-2224 and on the web at whitleylaw.com. So, thanks for listening, and we'll be right back at you Thursday night here, and then Friday night from Concordia for the regular season finale, and then the sectional Tuesday night now in our building, as we can get in about 400 more fans than Wayne can with the COVID restrictions. So they need money. All 6 schools obviously split the revenue, and the IHSA gets their cut. So money talks right now. A lot of athletic departments hurting. Sewell, wide right now, Zay backed off the play a bit by Spellman. There's Dowdy. And hands off, 3 on the fly. Sewell, short. Rebound out of there to Hedrick. And pass tip to the Columbia City bench. Nice catch there by Coach Schaus. That was a heck of a catch.
I was talking to somebody. He was a heck of a ball player.
Yeah, he was a heck of a ball player at Centerville High School down by Richmond.
And at Bethel.
He
was an All-American his senior year.
Yep. Coach Schaus down from a little school, Centerville High School.
Jeez, Pete.
Long ball being ridden off the play. He's got hands all over. Now Hedrick's got it. He's bumped. They're going to call that on Dowdy. Or Doty.
Boy, that's his third, but man, he is. Oh, no, that's his first. Sorry.
First on Doty. Team foul for 1 of the second half on Luers. Baker in the backcourt to Hedrick. And back there to watch him is Zay. Hedrick takes it across up the right side, hands to Baker. Baker on the high right, outside the wing. Another body hit the floor down there. Spellman to Baker. He's open on the baseline.
One more.
Fade away. Hedrick short. Got his own rebound. Kicks it back out. Baker for 3.
Big.
Oh, it's rimmed out. In and out, no good. That was halfway down.
Yeah, it was. Jeez.
Good ball movement.
Better get up.
And Thompson tries to make the move on the baseline. Nice job by Baker to shut that down.
Mason.
Thompson back up. 38-28 our score. And up top, Sewell to Doty. Thompson from the parking lot. Ooh. Bingo! Thompson got a 3 for Luers. And Hedrick back for Columbia City. Long ball in the corner to Spellman. Down low, give and go to Hedrick. Hedrick on the baseline, tries to get around his man to Longenball. Nice pass. Baker breaks for the bucket, layup.
Nice back cut right there by Mason.
And they're back quickly. Thompson from the parking lot. That's off the mark this time. Crawford the board. And Hedrick.
That was a little bit of a heat check after that last one.
Yep. Hedrick. Ooh. To the elbow. And the pass knocked into the Columbia City bench by Sewell.
Too much dribbling, Andrew.
So Bates back in, and McInturf. I've never heard the name McInturf.
McInturf?
I've heard Macintosh and about Mac everything else, but McInturf. Sounds like
different.
golf, turf. So McInturf back in the ball game, and that one going to lead to some trouble. No, Baker or check that. Hedrick got it at the 10-second line, put up on a runner from the elbow and scores. Hedrick a couple, 42-31.
Well, he got in front of this guy there, but that was a quick one.
3 out of the corner, boom shakalaka, and that is Zay. So Zay right back with a 3. Spellman back into the corner.
Yep.
A block on Thompson.
Thompson.
I think Thompson got a little bit of an elbow.
Shoulder, I think, right into his nose on that little hesitation there. It's only his first.
It's a good matchup, Thompson and Spellman.
Yeah.
Both similar-sized guys, both physical.
Yeah, I mean, Thompson's got a little mass on Eli too, but
he does.
Man, you just can't stay in front of Eli. It's hard.
Baker gets it into long ball, high right. 3:33 to go in the third.
Yep.
Foul. McInturf.
That's his third.
A little further play. So McInturf the guilty party. Luers' third team foul. Baker to throw it in for the Eagles. And he's going to throw it in the backcourt, picked up there by Hedrick. McInturf almost falls down trying to guard Hedrick. Hedrick jams it across. Hedrick all the way to the bucket, got stripped. Jeez. And it's off of Luers out of bounds. Hedrick wants a foul. He's not going to get it. Devon Doty back in for Sewell. For Coach Fonzo White.
How long has he been?
I'm just going to double check that. Third year.
Okay.
We don't see Luers boys.
Where was he before? He looks familiar. That's why.
Yeah, it says 5th year overall.
Okay.
McInturf for the foul is 4th.
Yep.
Clinton Central.
Oh,
where he got his start. That is the alma mater of Bill Stroop.
Yep, that's where.
And your grandpa.
That's where Grandpa. There. Yeah, that's
he
where Grandpa met him,
didn't he?
Yeah, that's where he met him.
Clinton Central down in Clinton County, southwest of Kokomo. Up top now, Spellman on the fly from the blocks. Back iron, no good, got his own board.
Good.
Kicks it back out, and an errant pass goes up into the bleachers. So McInturf out, and Sewell back on.
Sometimes Eli just gets moving a little quick.
So here come the Bishop Luers Knights, under 3 for the third, 42-34. And wide on the right side, is that North? We haven't seen him for a while. No, that's Zay.
Zay.
Those numbers are
North
brutal.
got hurt.
Oh, that's right.
He was
North.
the guy. He's down there with the towel around his. Good, Andrew.
His night might be over, and they put it up. Basket
Eli.
counts. Columbia City foul. Thompson off the glass. He'll shoot a free throw.
Another bad foul by Eli there.
So Spellman the foul. Team foul 1 on the Eagles. Spellman out. Mills in.
Yep.
And one coming for Nayland Thompson.
Coach Schaus just said to Eli, you know, you don't reach in there. You gotta be able to move your feet enough to stop him instead of letting him swipe and run by you.
Hedrick with the ball. They missed the free
Lord.
throw on the other end. Hedrick gets knocked down. The ball on the Columbia City bench. Hedrick's been on the floor a lot.
Yeah, I feel like he just gets hammered all the time.
And they throw it in the backcourt. Bolt's got it. Bolt hands to Baker. Baker gets it across, spins up top. Long ball, whips it right wing.
Oh,
Mills
good
has it.
screen.
Mills in trouble. Pass gets deflected, but it goes to Hedrick. Hedrick all the way in, got
Nice
hammered.
job.
No further play as it's Hedrick on the floor again.
I think that was Thompson that time. He got him with the body.
Nice sportsmanship. Both Luers guys helped him up. Some no ill feelings out there or anything.
Nope.
C-team game got a little chippy. I was over at that. And that
JV game was getting there a little bit. Oh boy, Andrew.
Hedrick hits the free throw. Puts Columbia City up, let's see, that would be
6.
43-36.
Oh, did they not put it up
Stroop
yet?
didn't give us the point.
Not yet. Waiting for the other free throw.
Probably. I would guess you're right. And free throw, Hedrick. Well, he only gave us one. It should be 44, shouldn't it?
All right. See, I don't know.
We knocked the ball away. Bolt lost the handle, but it's still off Luers. 43-36, I thought, was the score because we had 40. He stepped on line. They waved it off.
Oh.
Okay, well, thank you, Sean.
Oh.
I didn't see that.
I didn't either.
Sean's our eye in the sky. Spotter. So back into the front court, 2 minutes. Hedrick into the left wing corner, flushed out of there. Here's Baker. And lost a handle, and here we go. They got numbers. Doty all the way in. Wild layup. No good, and a jump ball. Baker and his man, Zay, tie it up. And a few other little chops down there by a couple of them. As we say, it's been relatively calm, and it gets a little chippy.
Yep.
43-36, they throw it into Thompson. Thompson turn around from the blocks. Short arm that. Hedrick on the floor again. And put back up, no good by Zay, and here's a Columbia City foul. So Bolt gets the foul. So Zay will shoot 2 for the Knights. Bolt's first. Looks like Crawford's going to check back in. Zay.
Kind of wondering how long he was going to give Jackson a break there.
And another one coming for Zay. So the back end. Got it.
He missed the first one, right?
Made them both.
Oh, he did.
43. Well, maybe he did only make one. No, he got 30.
He got both. It was 36.
Okay,
he got
36.
both.
Yeah, there we go. 38 a minute and a half to go into third. Luers crept back into this. Mills right down center.
Nice.
Scores. Teardrop.
Good
So
aggressive
Mills.
moves there by Mills. I like it. It's going up.
45-38. Thompson wide on the right side. A minute 15 to go into third.
Ooh.
Thompson step back three. Rimmed out. Rebound Mills. Mills double teamed. Mills.
Good.
Backs it
Good.
to Hedrick. Hedrick
Just
across.
relax.
Hedrick spins. He dumps it off the Bolt as he hit the deck again.
Yeah, they pulled the chair on him. Andrew was looking for contact, and there was nothing there, and he fell down.
Mills line kicks it across Hedrick up top.
There we
Baker
go.
a three. Short. Loose ball off
What's
a
up,
Bolt.
Greg?
It goes to Hedrick.
There we
Score.
go.
Timeout, Columbia City. Nice job by Bolt to knock that tap
Yeah,
back.
really good job there.
Whose knee?
Yeah, it's his knee or his hip.
Yeah, he's taking a beating tonight. So you're on a timeout underwritten by Myers Hockemeyer McNaney LLP, located across from the post office in downtown Columbia City. Telephone 248-2224 and on the web at whitleylaw.com. Also Maine Bowl for celebrations, bowling, parties, famous fried fish, and when the Eagles win at home, free bowling for students with ID. Maine Bowl in Columbia City, 2 blocks south of Van Buren on Street. ProFed Credit Union tonight, specializing in savings for mortgages, car loans, projects, and business banking too. ProFed Credit Union, 37,000 ATMs. That still seems like a lot. And 12 Northern Indiana locations. Columbia City now on the Walmart Drive. That's where they're located now. New office just opened a week ago. Tomorrow. And Marsh's Builders Mart, 516 East Van Buren in Columbia City. Locations also in Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen. Online at marshallsbuildersmart.com, serving Northeast Indiana since 1871. So 40.2. Well, a lot of balls out of bounds. And 7 fouls, but a lot of stoppages.
Yep.
Oh, Hedrick's still in.
Yeah, we got to get a stop here. Another good into a quarter would be good here for us.
And Thompson at the blocks. Gives it off now on the move. Sewell into the paint. Forced it up. Scored. Nice move by Sewell.
Can't let him get that deep.
47-40. Baker gets it to Crawford. Jump pass from Mills into the front court. Mills backdoor feed. Bolt. Score!
Nice.
Mills the assist.
Get
Bolt
back.
finishes off the quarterback.
Going up.
7 seconds. Thompson gives it off. Doty into the corner. Faking on the drive. Sewell. And
Get
Doty
up.
up top. And backdoor feed. They're not going to
Nope.
get it off.
Nope.
He wanted a foul.
No, the
They
quarter
called
was
a foul.
over.
They called a foul.
Quarter was over.
He said the light went off.
The light went off. There's no foul. Oh, Bull.
Relax. Coach Fox chirping.
How is the? I don't know how you can call a foul before the light goes on if he hadn't shot the ball yet. He hadn't shot the ball. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Well, Doty misses it big time.
Yeah, there should be. Then there should be time on the clock.
Yeah, there should be. They've got 8 minutes ready on the floor.
Oh boy.
0 of 2, Doty.
Ball don't lie. Like Rasheed Wallace would say, ball don't lie.
So into 3, and it's 49-40 in favor of the Eagles. And that was a.
Rasheed Wallace.
So we're at the end of 3 quarters. Don't forget, Thursday night, East Knoll comes to town to make up the game of way back on December 18th that got postponed a couple of times. So we're the only conference game that hasn't been played yet. Obviously, the conference was decided when we lost at Leo that night. But and then off to Concordia Friday.
Conference was decided after everybody lost to Leo.
Well, that's true, yes. Very good, Matt Curry. And so then after Concordia Friday night, we host a sectional as Wayne switched sites. And they can only get half of fans we can in with their COVID restrictions in Fort Wayne Community Schools, so we get it now.
Yeah, again, you hope, you really hope that maybe if we go into the yellow, that we'll be able to go to 50% capacity there, which I think unless there's a certain number, that picture I sent you was capacity here is 3,600.
Yeah.
So that would be 1,800, I would think. But
Yeah, can't wait to see this place full someday.
I know, even with a band too.
4th quarter underway as we had some trouble getting it in there. Hedrick in the backcourt. And McInturf back on him. McInturf has 4. And the way he grunts and grinds, he probably won't take him long to pick up his 5th.
Probably not.
Crawford on the
Give it to
left
him.
side. Up top, Baker. Wide right, Hedrick. Columbia City by 9 over Luers. 20 seconds gone here in the 4th. Mills has it outside the arc. It's a cutting Crawford. On the blocks. Crawford to the bucket. Lost the handle. We go the other way. McInturf lead pass ahead. And to the bucket. They put it up. Score.
Travel.
No travel. Zay guilty of steps. Coach White not happy. Coach White says no.
I don't think it was a travel. That was a really, really good move. That was a really good move.
So Coach Ellis or Fonso White gets after the other ref.
I agree. Get it across.
And Hedrick with it.
Oh, had him.
Hedrick up top. Columbia City a 9-point lead. Bolt up the wing. And Crawford.
Nice.
Oh, to a cutting Mill. Score!
Nice.
Layup.
Good job moving without the ball.
Yes. And 58 seconds into the 4th, we go up by 11.
Ooh, that was close to a travel.
And back come the Knights down on the baseline. They force it up short.
D.
Defense by Mills there.
Yeah, really good defense.
We
by
get it
Mills.
out. Lead pass
Oh,
ahead.
go, Mills.
Hedrick threw it away. And then here we go back the other way. And a wide open 3. McInturf off the mark. Rebound Luers on a long rebound.
Good,
Zay.
Mace.
Baker steals. Columbia City breakaway. Crawford. Slam dunk. The Royal flush. Slam dunk. Crawford, wait for that. Loosen up these new rims in this building.
There we go.
Highlight reel. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Luers lost a handle. Hedrick's got it. Hedrick hammered on the play. We got a foul. And the home crowd likes it.
Little boy Jackson.
Foul on Bates as the intensity heats up here. Is that our first dunk
Yep.
in this building?
Yeah, I'm surprised that I thought it would be Jackson or Eli getting the first one.
Yep.
Had to be one of those two.
One-hand royal flush.
I think Greg can dunk it, but
Yeah.
I'm not really.
And he's a quarterback. We got to protect him. 53-40. 2 minutes going in the fourth. Hedrick up top. Cross-court Baker. On the right side, there is Mills. And Baker kicks it out.
Good,
Belt's got it
good,
in the
good.
corner. Up top, Mills wasting
it.
time, if anything.
Work
5:50 to
it.
go. 13-point Columbia City lead. Mills with the dribble, top the key. 5 count on. Gets it off the Bolt, top the key. Backdoor feed to Baker, to Crawford. Oh, he missed it. Got it back.
Get in there.
No, but a
Oh.
foul as Baker got hit hard on the original.
Yeah, Jackson just didn't catch it clean to go up and make a good shot there.
Thompson gets the foul, I believe. Yes,
Oh, that was Thompson.
his
His
third. So Jackson Crawford, who just lit the place on fire with a dunk, shoots 2.
One-handed.
Yep.
Bam.
So he hits it. 54-40. Zay back in for Sewell. Sewell and Thompson, the only seniors on the Luers roster. Crawford, short arm that.
North, too.
Bolt gets a foul.
Come on, Greg.
So that's team foul 4 on the Eagles. Bolts. So that gives it back to Luers. So the second end of the free throw, back end of it, missed Doty on the left side. Doty the elbow left side. Tosses it in the corner. Zay's over there. Back up to Doty. 5:22 to go. Columbia City by 14. And wide on the right side. Back up top, McInturf. Zay with it. High left, down in the corner.
Oh, good
And
job,
they
Andrew.
lost a handle. Hedrick to steal. Hedrick all the way to the bucket. Lost a handle, and Hedrick falls down again. Loose ball Luers, but now Crawford gets it back. And Baker to Bolt. And tried to throw it away. Knocked away by Mills, and that goes into the Luers bench off of Luers. Yeah, that went off Luers last.
Yep, that went off of Thompson. That went off of Thompson.
Tid at it.
Yep. Eli back in? No, Brooks.
So Brooks back in for Bolt.
Oh.
And they got Crawford ahead, and Crawford brings it back out. We'll waste a little time. 4:45 to go. Columbia City 14-point lead. Of course, we've seen we've got to keep the gas pedal to the metal here. Long ball up top. Hits a cutting Mills, high left.
I'll give it to him.
Mills to Crawford from the blocks. Little jumper. Scores. Boy, his jump shot is smooth.
Yep.
So Crawford gets a couple. 56-40. Columbia City by 16, largest lead of the night.
Ooh.
Thompson shakes and bakes, wheels and deals right down central. Didn't get the roll, put it back up. No. Put it up. Missed it again. They're batting around like a volleyball down there. Long ball had it, knocked away. Doty had a hand on it.
Uh-oh.
Now Zay for a 3. That's off the mark. Rebound put up by Thompson. No, but they're going to call a Columbia City foul.
Block out.
And we
Gotta block out.
So Mills gets the foul. Spellman's going to come back. So Thompson's going to shoot 2 for the Knights. As the Knights have a chance to score for the first time here in the frame, or no, they got.
I think Thompson got one, didn't he?
Yeah, I think you're right. It was 38-28 at the end of 3. No. Well, at any rate.
Is that Mills?
We'll see the final stats. Thompson hits the first. 3:58 going in the fourth, 56-40.
Got it.
56-41.
Thompson's a good ball player.
Yeah, he is.
He's smooth, just like Eli.
Yep. Under 4 for the fourth quarter. Hedrick across the 10-second line. Over for Baker on the right side, Spellman. Spellman up top, Baker. Jump pass down to Crawford. There's going to be a foul on Doty as he grabbed him.
Oh, they gotta go to Eli. If 40 is going to guard Eli, they just got to give it to him.
Yeah, that's a big mismatch.
Oh, he's on Brooks, I think.
So Crawford will shoot 2 for Columbia City. With 3:47 to go in this one. Columbia City Junior loads it up. And scores. 57-41. And another one for Crawford. Short. Got it. Got the roll. She had the first dunk in this gym. Let's write that on our little game sheet. Yep.
Yeah, he did.
That's right.
He did. Man, yeah, that was a big one, too.
Almost a travel there. They go to the bucket. Nice move, but they missed the shot as that was McInturf cut to the bucket.
Good job, Jackson.
Jackson sends it back to Hedrick.
He could have really tried to push that, and that was a good decision.
We're up 17. We don't really need points, really, with 3:19 to go. Hedrick hip checked on the play. No, they just said he lost out of bounds. Hedrick pleads his case, but play on. And here come the Luers Knights. 3:15 to go in the ball game.
Got to get up.
And Doty doesn't shoot it. McInturf up top. High screen set. They throw over Zay a three. That's long. Rebound. Long comes to Columbia City. Hedrick gets the loose ball. And Spellman's got it. Dumps it across the long ball. That's stolen. And here comes Zay. Gives it to Doty. Doty high left with 2:50 to go. Doty runs out of room to Zay. Now Thompson. Thompson lost the handle. And he can't get it back. It went out of bounds.
I thought that was off of Jackson.
I thought it was too.
I mean, I thought it was, but.
So Bunyan back into the ball game. Mills back in. Baker comes out. Sewell's back into the ball game for Thompson.
Yep.
2:43 to go.
Do you know who Luers has in sectional?
I do not. I think
Didn't
they're
know if you saw that.
Are they at Woodland or is Leo hosting that?
Yeah.
So long a ball with it for Columbia City. And throws it in the corner to Bunyan. Bunyan. Oh, back in the corner, long ball. Long ball tries the baseline, ran our real estate there. Back up to Bunyan.
What?
Oh, he had a pass to Bolton. They call him for traveling.
Oh. I didn't.
They're in the Woodland sectional.
Okay. Unless he shuffled his feet. I didn't think he even.
I didn't see it, but did you see it, Sean? You thought it foot. All right. And on the baseline, they throw it in the middle, and nice pass, and Sewell has it. Late Columbia City foul. Basket counts.
Really? That's a.
Well, at that point, you just got to let him go anyway. And he had inside position. So it's going to bring Hedrick back on for Spellman. 2:10 City. And the second one good by Sewell, or I should say the first one, the only one. 3-point play, 58-44. The score. Bunyan in the backcourt for the Eagles, gets it across. And Bunyan still got it up top. Bunyan, nice ball handler.
Oh, yeah.
Right side, he got to the bucket, he scores!
Oh, boy.
He saw the alley and he took it. Bunyan for a layup.
Oh,
they put a wild shot up nose. They get back quickly. Bolt the board for Columbia City with 1:44 to go.
Big board by Greg there.
And Mills up top. It's a cutting Bolt to Bunyan up top. Bunyan high left. Bunyan on the hot seat. Gets it to Hedrick in tight quarters. He walked. Hedrick. Hedrick right side. 1:20 to go. Up top, here's Mills. And Doty all over him. And Mills sails into the right corner. Left corner, check that. And Bunyan with 1:10 around the right side. Bunyan into the corner. Gets it out to Mills. How he tight-roped that sideline, I don't know.
Oh, come on.
But the pass stolen. Sewell.
What?
And foul on the floor. A block.
I mean, they're just calling everything now. Come on.
So 60-44, 1 minute to go. And we'll see if we can look up their opponent here. And free throw coming for Sewell, and short arm that. Javens into the ball game. Also Mark Taylor, and they brought
Somebody's got to come out.
McInturf. He's giving it his all tonight, I'll tell you that. What an
Sophomore.
Effort. What an effort by him. He is a pest on defense.
Yeah, he's only a sophomore. That's
Yes.
He moves well laterally.
Luers gets Garrett.
Oh.
Second one by Sewell, good. And under a minute. All over but the shouting here. 15-point Columbia City lead. Mills with it. And that's the sectional Leo's in. Mills lost the handle. Bunyan's got it up top. Bunyan throws his elbow off at his man. Now Hedrick up top with 42. Hedrick high left. It works against Taylor. And now Mills up top. Sewell out to check in with 33 seconds.
Cut.
And we threw it away. And both the rebound, they missed the shot. And Bunyan back across. Bunyan holds high left for the Eagles. Gives it up to Hedrick with 12. And Columbia City going to pick up number 8 in the victory column. 3 seconds. Hedrick's just going to hold it. And you call out the guards. You can turn out the lights. This one belongs to the maroon and gold. Too bad we don't have the band to play this song after the game. They haven't had a band this year with COVID. 60-45 your final score here tonight. Favor the Columbia City Eagles. They will go to 8-11, and Luers drops to, I just had that.
7-14, I think.
7-14. Oops.
What are we, 8-12?
I've got us for 8-11. I may be off on that.
Because we've only got 2 more. Are we going to get our 22 in?
I don't think we lost. We didn't play Carroll or Homestead. Who else didn't we play? I thought there was one other game that never got replayed.
I don't remember.
So Luers will fall to 7-14 on the campaign. This was drug out to 9 o'clock. I thought it was going a little faster than that, but that second half got a little chippy. So C-Team won 47-40. JV lost by 2, 48-46, I believe. Varsity wins 60-45. So, crowd goes home happy. Yeah, see if we hear from Coach Schaus tonight.
Hopefully.
Yep. So don't forget, Thursday night, we're back here against East Noble. And to the cage in Fort Wayne to close it out against Concordia. Friday evening. And then the sectional has been moved here. No longer at Wayne High School. 6 o'clock Tuesday night, March 2nd. The number 1 ranked team in the state of Indiana, the Homestead Spartans, at 22-0 against Huntington North. Game 2 features the Wayne Generals and the Columbia City Eagles. Friday night, the Southside Archers await the winner of Homestead and Huntington in Game 1 Friday night at 6 o'clock. The back end of the doubleheader Friday night will be the New Haven Bulldogs against the survivor of Columbia City and Wayne. So that is where we're going to be. And we don't have to travel to Wayne, so that's a good deal.
Yeah, that is nice.
Well, you've got some stats there before
I do.
the regular stats come flying in.
For Luers, I've got Sewell with 6, Zay with 5, Napke with 2, North with 9, Bates with 2, Thompson with 16, Dowdy, whatever you want to call him, 2, and McInturf with 3. I only had them for 5 turnovers. They didn't really turn it over. They just missed a lot of shots.
Yeah.
I mean, really. For Columbia City, Baker with 11, Jackson with 19, Andrew with 8, Carson Bunyan with 2, Eli with 14, and Bolt with 2. So 3 guys in double figures there.
Yeah, you like to see that. We've been averaging a couple in double figures most of our games, but nice to see 3 in double figures.
Yeah, Jackson had a big game.
He's had a couple of those lately.
I mean, just jump shots, layups, free throws, dunks. I mean, it all around really good game for Jackson.
Yeah, and the first dunk in this building, we're calling it. That'll loosen those rims up.
Yeah.
Not quite as friendly as the old ones at 600 North Whitley Street. So these need a little work. Good heavens, we know Curry and Thompson can't dunk it, but we'll let the athletic young guys go after that.
That's right.
I haven't even taken a shot in here yet.
I know. I'm going to go take a basketball and shoot.
We're going to have to do that one of these nights. We can sneak in some night.
I probably could.
I probably could.
Yeah. You got keys, right?
Yep. Coach Thompson gets in. All right, here we go. Luers 2 of 3 was Johnny Sewell. 2 of 3 at the charity stripe. No rebound, 6 points for Sewell. Isaac Zay, 1 of 7 tonight. It was a 3-point goal from the field. 2 of 2 at the stripe. 4 rebounds, 5 points for Zay. Nelson Kanapke, 1 of 2, and he got injured about halfway through the game. Picked up 3 rebounds, 2 points. Nayland Thompson, 7 of 17 from the floor, 1 of 5 beyond the arc, 1 of 3 at the charity stripe, 6 rebounds, 16 points. Nice night for Thompson. He was the lone knight in double figures. Brayton McInturf, 1 of 5 from the floor, 3-point goal. It was a rebound, 3 points for McInturf. Lucas North, 2 of 4 from the floor. One of those a 3-point goal in that mix, 4 of 4 at the charity stripe, 1 rebound, 9 points for North. Mark Taylor, 0 of 1, late play, not much action. Cedric Reed, I don't think we ever saw him, although he's listed here. Omar Bates, 1 of 2 from the floor, a rebound and 2 points. Devon Doty, 1 of 5 from the floor, picked up a rebound and 2 points. Wesley Javens was 0 of 1. Isaiah Simmons did not tally across the board. Luers on the evening, 16 of 47. So as you alluded to, Matt, they did not hit many shots. 16 of 47 from the floor for the game. That's 34%. 4 of 20 beyond the arc, 20%. 9 of 15 at the free throw line with Luers Knights for 60%. They picked up 18 rebounds, 6 for Thompson, 4 for Zay, and 2 for wait a minute. I'm going to get the glasses adjusted here. Zay, 4 rebounds. Kanapke, 3, 6 for Thompson. Let's straighten that out. Okay. And they turned the ball over, according to these stats, 12 times. You had 5, didn't you?
Yeah, I had 5, unless I missed some.
Okay, Columbia City side of the ledger. Mason Baker, 5 of 13 tonight. 1 and 3-point goal in there. 3 rebounds, 11 points for Mason Baker. Jackson Crawford. Jackson Crawford, 7 of 11 on the night. 5 of 6 from the free throw line. Let's see, 13 rebounds for Crawford, 19 points. That may be a career high. I don't think he's been in the 20s.
I think he's had 18 a few times.
Yeah, and Hedrick, 3 of 6 from the floor, 1 of 2 from 3-point land. Record that. And so we'll cut it off right there as Coach Schaus comes in. We'll finish those up after he's done. And Coach Schaus, congratulations on the win. Welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you. Good one. And I thought there was some times where they had to make basketball plays, and it was fun to see our guys do that. And that's a good team. They've played some good teams. They played in the SAC, and they compete against a lot of good teams. And I thought we did a nice job of handling their pressure. There were times, obviously, where still having 18 turnovers is not something, obviously, that we strive to get around 10, especially against a team like that. But to still score 60 points, and having 18 turnovers is good.
And they're a rough brand of basketball. So physically, I think, would you say we held up with them pretty good?
Yeah, I think so. I think it took us a bit to kind of, focus in or realize what that pressure is going to look like and still be able to fill our spots and take care of the basketball. I think we just – the first couple quarters in that first half, I feel like we tried to make the amazing play always instead of just the easy play. Guys were open, but we're trying to pass fake and or maybe split people on the dribble, and where the easy play was, what we kind of did in the second half and got some layups out of it. And
how important was this game to get on the schedule? Obviously, Matt and I were thinking we had, 2 available, but to get this game in a week where you've got 3 and 5 days, important to get a game like this.
Yeah, very important. And, this is a team that plays very similar to Fort Wayne, who will be our first sectional opponent in terms of pressing and kind of getting up and down a little bit. So it was good for us, and we needed to be able to handle that pressure a little bit more, and I think this is a good night to do that.
And you got 3 in double figures tonight, and we've been kind of averaging 2 in double figures most of our games. So nice to see some balance there, and 3 in double figures tonight.
Yeah, Jackson Crawford, of course, led the way. I just think, and I told him in the locker room after in front of everybody, I mean, just these past 3 weeks, he's been dominant. I mean, there's been times where, guys can't stop him. And I think, all year long I've kind of been harping on him about his mindset and his attitude. And I think he really decided to just make a switch these past 3 weeks. And I think it's been obvious to not only me, but to everybody, and to him too. I mean, he even sees it. He's just a lot more positive. He doesn't get down on himself, and he just thinks next play. So I'm super proud of him. I've been hard on him all year, and really hard. And he's responded really well, and really proud of him.
And 13 rebounds for Crawford, too. And
6 offensive.
Yeah, and 8 for Hedrick. He's all over the place. And
Andrew is also on the ground about every other play.
I kept reminding Matt, I said, there's Hedrick on the ground again. Thinking, good grief, he's going to get hurt if he keeps this up. But he's a tough cookie out there. And so, yeah, what a good night. And let's see, you shoot 50% from the floor again.
Yep.
And another good shooting night. And so you got to like that. And free throws were 9 of 9. And for whatever reason, free throw shooting hasn't been too good in the new building here. But he'll take that. And, we got a good switch turn of events. We host the sectional now, as we kind of speculated that we may not get that or may not do it because they can only get half the fans we can.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously that's big to play in our home building now. We've got a little bit of comfort here, and from a coaching standpoint, how do you see that shaping up?
It's good, and I think we've played better here at home throughout the year. I know we had a couple road wins here recently, but for the most part of this year, we've played better here at home. And I know our guys are real excited when I told them that, and obviously it's a little bit of an advantage. But I mean, sectional, anything can happen. So I mean, we still got to play our best ball, and I think these next 2 games are going to be real important for us, preparing for that. East Noble, of course, super well coached, run their stuff really well, and have some good players. And then Fort Wayne Concordia, they'll run a zone and just different stuff to help prepare us for that sectional. And so I'm really excited we started this week off on a good note, and hoping we can end it on an even better note.
Yeah, and you certainly get the home court comfort. You guys can just come in right after class, have a nice little easy time into their shoot-around, and you don't get on the bus and go to Wayne, which is in the middle of nowhere. I don't know if you've been there. I
have not been there
You're
yet.
not from this area, but so take our word for it. That's
I'm glad we're staying here at CC. I'm glad.
That way I get to hassle Mr. Leach about another hospitality room that you probably can't have with county restrictions. But at least we get the amount of fans we're getting now.
Yes.
It's great to see the crowd in here tonight again.
Yes, and I think that's – and not that our guys should rely on that, but I feel like our guys, really respond well to that, and it kind of gets them going. And I would have been the same way in high school, and not playing in front of people would be tough. But it's been nice to see people. I'm glad people can come out and watch us. And definitely now, since we're starting to play, I feel like we're starting to play some decent basketball. So really happy for them.
Yeah, and we'll give Jackson Crawford the credit for the first dunk in this building.
Yes, I was just make it. Okay, went in. Nice job.
I thought he might go with the 2-handed variety, but he went up with the 1-hand variety, and that got the crowd on fire, and it was certainly good to see. And he's back out shooting again.
Yeah, shooting shots he shouldn't be shooting outside the arc.
That's not his game. So, well, Coach, thanks for stopping by. Always nice to talk to you. And we will look forward to seeing you Thursday and Friday, East Noble and Concordia. And we'll see you next week as well here.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys.
Coach Matt Schaus, ladies and gentlemen, and very happy, obviously. And it wouldn't be after that performance, as the Eagles got up by as many as 18 at one point. 17, I think, was the largest lead. And Luers was back in it on and off, but credit the Eagles for polishing this one off in fine fashion and take advantage of so many missed shots by the Knights.
Yeah, and you hit free throws down the stretch a little bit there, and tonight was one of those where it didn't really feel like they were coming back. Like they got it down to 9 or they got it down to 11, and then next thing you know, we're making plays, getting a layup, getting a 3, getting an and 1. So it's good to see us again close out a game differently than we have, and good win, really good win.
Yeah, we'll take it, and we'll get our old conference buddy East Noble here Thursday night. And then Concordia on the road Friday night to finish up the regular season, and back home again for the
Thankfully.
yeah. And Sean Bledsoe asked me this. Well, you were off air there at halftime, and he asked me whether we've ever hosted both the boys and the girls section on the same year. And as many basketball games as I've been to over the years, I don't think it's happened.
It would have been before me.
Well,
I mean,
well, girls basketball didn't start till 75, 76, and we always went to Busco in girls basketball, then to Warsaw, and then class hit, and then as far as the boys, we hosted from the late 60s all the way to the 97, and so I don't think we've ever hosted both in 1 year.
I was going to say, when Robert was in school, was that 15 and 16?
Yeah,
we hosted
both years.
Yeah, and then after that, then we hosted the regional
yeah.
girls, and then we never hosted a girls sectional.
No, we have done.
It was always at Norwell, which is terrible.
Yeah, when we were in 3A, but yeah, it's a little new trivial thing that we can throw in there as we like to do. There comes Mason Baker with a couple ice bags on the knees. Holy crow!
Looks like he's you after you played some Christmas night basketball there.
Yeah, I think you hit that nail on the head, partner. So, all right. Well, we're going to see you Thursday night. Thanks to Riley at the station. Thanks to Sean Bledsoe for helping us out, and Jonathan Peters, who's right in front of me, waving his hands like trying to sell a hamburger out on Main Street, but he's in front of us with the camera. They're doing a little YouTube work. What's this, Jonathan, if the fans want to see it? YouTube what?
YouTube Live is WJHS Live Basketball.
WJHS Live Basketball YouTube. So you can go on and watch what we just saw. Okay, good. These young people keep me up to date on what all this stuff means. So if you want to check it out on YouTube, you can see the game, and we'll be on there too. But at any rate, I think the highlight would be the game. So.
Yes.
All right, well, that's going to do it. We will see you Thursday night. The East Noble Knights rolling into town. And for my broadcast partner, Matt Curry, Andrew Thompson saying so long from Columbia City High School, telling you the final score once again. Eagles improved to 8-12 with a 60-45 victory over the Bishop Luers Knights. Thanks for listening. Good night, everybody.